Hey everyone, welcome back to another comic studio as well. And we're the last today's video that isn't going to be to do this, that we're completely done for 18 minutes of Baldi's Basics. Anyways, we're gonna be trying to do something out instead of Sonic, because instead, like for some sort of for illegal crew, I mean, this isn't gonna be going for about here for Just Way. And today's video, we're going for Pizza Tower Expanded Comic Studio. The last time that we just did here in Pizza Tower Expanded, I mean the Pizza Tower Comic Studio, and it's gonna be going for a little bit as well. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna be recommending you for to do this again, for just only to do this, as anyways, as for the last time video, I'm not allowed to show this some sort of a links of those images or any kinds of them. I wouldn't be able to do so. But anyways, let's jump in to Pizza Tower Expanded Comic Studio, as we've seen here for a little bit for to do this as well. So as we'll be doing for just around here, and because it's only for around for just yes, because you notice right here, Pizza Tower is owned by Marpig and Steam also by Pizza Tower. Like anything is not going to be going for a last video. And what about for a comic studio? So we're going to be trying to browse some studios, like anything it goes. And I still wanted to search like anything before this. So I'll be saying for Pizza Tower, it's gonna be right over here instead, besides of the Five Nights at Freddy's or Friday Night Funkin', or like anyways, that we're gonna be showing a lot of characters. Here it is for some Pizza Tower Comic Studio. So this is actually that you finally absolutely notice as well, and because I'm not sure, the studio and its on and off development, so don't be surprised to not see many updates in the future, because Pizza Tower is owned by Tower the Pizza. It was owned by Tor the Pizza and McPig. All sprites are from the Pizza Tower wiki fandom. So I'm pretty sure this is actually from the last video, that last time we just completely seen for the Pizza Tower, and the sprites I'm not going to be showing you like anything above. And because of that, some sort of sprite was actually that we're not even being interested for. So as you can see this, there must be one drafts like anything before. You might be able to add for some sort of like these things, because the name is Peppino Spaghetti. So even though this isn't gonna be going for around here, and not even Mr. Stick, and we got the noise beta as well. So we have for not almost like the same characters like anything as well, and the items could be some sort of vehicles like the Kung Fu, or there must be some sort of a motorcycle, like anything. We didn't absolutely having no automobiles whatsoever. So we got for some sort of Swine Street, Hog Boulevard, and Pig Street. So this is gonna be for some sort of an American reference, and which means this is some sort of, actually it's gonna be perfect for some anything it goes, but looked up to for many like for other kinds of items and many kinds of stuff as well. We got some big racks like anything about of those pizza cycle. There is Peppino's Pizza, and I'm pretty sure that I might gotta be finding this on Wikipedia. So there must be the effects was actually pretty crazy, right? But I wasn't gonna be very right to do this as well. So as you can see, to do this as well, we're gonna be trying to add up for making this, and let's just load it out. There must be anything it goes, and added it's pizza time. So this is pretty going to do for this for a comic studio, And looks like there must be some sort of a background as well. And there must be other categories as Corderio. So I'm not gonna be seeing for around here. Sugary Spire, like anything it goes. So I'm not gonna be worrying about for here. So in for this expanded comic studio, there must be Scout to Go. I mean, Scout to the Go. I mean, this is not gonna be going to do this around here. There must be extras, mods, and fan made like those characters. Anywhere to do this, like I just never be able to saw this, including the alphabet LORE, and especially some sort of monsters. Is this must be some sort of a new character? Could be the pizza face, and I completely never be able to be sure. Is this some sort of a lot of mods or a mutated pizza face? And what about he's gonna be Mr. Stick? And I never gonna be able to do this when I actually gonna be expected to do this as well. So even this is not gonna be going for without any misc. And not to do this that I just completely able to mention. Or what about for some misc for some reason? So that is Nick. And enemies there it was. The misc ones aren't gonna be to do this. Small mouses, like anywhere. The Pope. And recently there aren't like to do this, such as Mr. Stick. And we got for some sort of like these things, Jewish people. Or not anything is gonna be going around here. So I really didn't able to add like anything it goes, but looks like that recently added for many more times as well. So I think we cannot believe to do this is what I'm just trying to add for a little bit of stuff. So we're gonna be added for right over here at the Kingdom Square. And then for some sort of a little bit of mods, and this is gonna be where it's a lot of them. So I'll be gonna be zooming a little bit in, but without a twist. It is pretty hard that isn't gonna be going for around for one more thing before the video completely ends around here somewhere. So there must be a policeman at the Chinese walks as well. This is not gonna be going for very long times as well. So even though we're gonna be moving the skyline all over it, and that's where the video completely ends. And because of pizza time was actually that we're not going to be doing for just only one thing. This is actually going to be the end of this video, but there must be one more missing, like I try to say. It's not going to be going for around for its abandoned Santa Claus, so I'm still actually going to be trying to searching what is going on and try to find what is not going to be going for around here. So I never being seeing for this thing what is never gonna be going on for around here, so I'll be trying around for the Santa Claus around here. So nothing is absolutely where to do this as well, so where does he sitting in like this thing as well? The Lord of the Fleas in the summer like this thing as anyways. So I probably should be able to stay around here. Even I'm not very sure. Yeah, you should be able to be trying to get a little bit of part of this thing because Santa is getting mad, and I'm probably not sure. This isn't gonna be going for Ray for this thing as well. So let's just put it all away for just gonna be going to sleep it all the way from here it was. So I'll be putting it all the way from he just completely just. He's just gonna be going to putting all the way for just only one thing. That's not a stealing part, but I guess that I should be able to put one more before the end of this video. But I guess, and I cannot believe it, that we're just gonna be going to head all over to Potato. So it was actually gonna be going for it was putting a little bit one thing. Piggyback rides, and I won't be able to be saying for this thing as well. So this is one thing with all of this cells. So recently that wasn't gonna be going for one time, and I cannot believe this isn't actually that somebody who just actually sees Santa as well. So, and instead of going to be putting his characters around this background, I'm not sure, that isn't gonna be trying to solve things with someone. So not always, not the security envoy or like this thing isn't going to be pretty much. So, and if I should be able to get rid of this thing or him that I just never seen it was since Christmas, instead of that villager, we just completely put Granny from over here, so nothing instead of him, because that only is not going to be going for one last thing. So isn't going to be really to do this as well, so I'm not going to be putting any cookie like any of these that before, it's not going to be to do this. So I'm afraid we're about to end of this video, so instead somebody had actually tried to put the character over here, so, and I'm pretty sure that's all of them because of 2 videos for just one time, and I guess that was probably in my case. So if you let me know down in the comments, or likely in for this last video, but unfortunately I'm not going to be showing this comic studio from over here, except the website is going to be linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, for all your support. That is just completely find out, and we'll see what it does, and finally think that the draft has been saved completely without adding any characters. So this is Turbo Concept is signing off, and thanks for watching, if I just completely already said, and I'll talk to you mini lads all later for all your support like this thing. So I'll see you in another 2 days, by the way,